Hey everyone, welcome to my first episode of my Kirby Super Star Ultra Let's Play series, here on my second channel. As you can see, there's been some pretty big upgrades to to the videos themselves. So I'll skip that real quick. As you can see, I got my own PNGTuber. It looks really cool, doesn't it? A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Geggy, he made it, so, shoutouts to him. The overlay you see right here with all the background and like the stars also, they were made by a good friend of mine, Rivolve. So just, yeah, shoutouts to him as well. This will basically be the overlay for all my other Let's Plays from here on out. At least for like games that don't take up like a 16:9 aspect ratio that I can just fit on the screen normally. My PNGTuber will stay for those types of videos. But when it comes to like this overlay right here with the stars, whatever, for like smaller games like 4x3 and stuff like that, I might use this overlay, but things are still not 100% certain. But it's stuff. But anyways, today in this episode, I'm going to be doing both Spring Breeze and Gourmet Race. There's trouble in Dreamland. King Dedede and his soldiers, go on, have stolen all the food in Dreamland. Oh no, how scary. Here comes our hero, running in on a Spring Breeze. Some call him Kirby. Hi! Let the adventure begin. This isn't Kirby's Adventure, you idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Is this for your first time playing Kirby Super Star Ultra? No, it is not, but I kind of want to show off this little tutorial right here. Welcome to the beginner show. We'd like to quickly explain the rules of Kirby Super Star Ultra here. And if you don't follow these rules, you'll die. This is the main character you control, Kirby. He's a pretty jolly guy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Okay, I just wanted to show that off because it's really funny. But yeah, basically, Spring Breeze is the original Kirby's Dreamland, but in the Kirby Super Star Ultra engine, and also you get copy abilities, so that's very cool. That was a really short room. I forgot how short this room is, but anyways, I hope you all are doing good today. I mean, I know I am. I sure as hell am, considering I got new PNGTuber, which I'll be using from here on out. That's pretty fun. I always wanted to have a little PNGTuber, and I'm really happy that I asked Keithy, because he's a really good artist. He really is. Here's Bomb, by the way. This one was introduced in the original Superstar. Let me plane it down real quick. There you go. I didn't need those because I was at full HP, but wait, well then, this is the guy! Wait, no, this is the funny Poppy Bros Jr. that kills himself. Yeah, there we go. That's a funny meme that I see on Twitter sometimes. It's funny, I like it. Ow. But yeah, Bomb made its introduction in the original Superstar, and I like it, it's a pretty good ability. I also kind of like it in the older games, because the bombs have just way more of an impact than the newer ones. I don't know why the DS emulator did that, but whatever. Hey, Wispy! Die, Wispy! Yeah. Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna make it in time, but I'm glad I did.
Piss!
Fun fact, I started doing the piss thing at Castle Lololo in the original Kirby's Dreamland. I never did it for Wispy in that game, so take it as like a reprise or something, if I'm using that word correctly. I want Fighter. Let me get Fighter real quick, because Fighter also made its introduction in Kirby Superstar, the original one at least. Die. Die. Oh yeah, also another weird thing this game does, it removes Castle Lololo, but not really. It kind of combines it with, Float Islands at the same time. And the main boss for this area is Lololo and Lalala, but Kabula is not in the game. I'm guessing that's... Well, okay. Not in the game, but... You'll see what I mean by that later. But I mean, at least in the original Superstar, she wasn't in the game. Fuck, whatever. I didn't need it, but I didn't need it anyways. But yeah, Kabula is not in Spring Breeze, at least, in both this game and the original Superstar. I want ice. I prefer ice. She was not in the original Superstar, probably because the whole gameplay mechanics are a lot different with her, but you know, it acts like a shoot 'em up. But anyways, I want to use Crash because I want to kill Lalala as brutally as I can. Goodbye. Yay! All right, nice.
Piss.
Bubbly clouds. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, Castle Lololo is not in the game. Like I said, it sort of combined it with Float Islands, and so Float Islands is Lololo's and Lalala's sort of place, but yeah. So yeah, now the third stage is Bubbly Clouds. It is not the fourth, so... Oh yeah, hold on. I want to get Mirror real quick. You know, a hot take with this ability, because why not? I've never really been a massive fan of Mirror. Like, the concept is really cool. I really like how it looks and the attacks and stuff. But I just don't like how there's not really, like, a good... Like, I don't really like the movement on this ability. Like, it does decent damage, but, like, the amount of, like, attacks where you just have to sit there and do the attack and you get stopped for a short amount of time, it's kind of annoying. I don't really like it. Hold on. I want to get that one up, but I don't want to waste mic. I might have to. Hold on. Okay, wait. No, I could have just used my air puff. I kind of forgot about those. Okay, whatever. Just go up there. Alright, goodbye. Okay, yeah, actually, I can use the mic ability for this mid-boss up ahead. Ow. Ow. Why can I not float? I forgot about that Grizz over there. Alright. Let me get this food real quick, because I'm halfway to death. Oh, I want to get this one up, at least. Alright. Should be near the mid-boss by now. Right about there. That's a lot longer of a fall than I remember, but... Yeah. But, hello, Bonkers. Game in. Death. Alright, baby. If you're getting hammered, this is my favorite ability in the game. And it's also the most broken and overpowered one of the game, so that, you know, that makes it even better. See, it literally took 4 hits. Kracko didn't even do a singular, like, real attack. He only moved a bit. I swear, hammer in this game is busted. You'll see why more later, but you know.
Piss.
And we're already at the final boss of this part of the game. I know, this is actually shorter than the original Dreamland, which is very funny to me, considering that game is already short as is, but you know. Yeah. Oh, there's stone ability. Oh, there's bomb ability. They want me to use those. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use hammer. Hi, DDD. I remember in the original Superstar, DDD's sprite was like really weird looking. He's already dead. Oh God. God. That was short. That took less than 10 minutes.
Piss.
So yep, that's Spring Breeze. We already beaten that one. I might have to actually do more than both Spring Breeze and Gourmet Race if I want to keep this video at least somewhat more, what's the word? More in line with some of my other Let's Play videos, which are usually around 20 minutes or longer, but whatever. So, yeah, guys, that's the end of the game. Hope you like this Let's Play. Be sure to like... it's not. It really isn't. This is only one part of a pretty great and massive game. Hey, speaking of which, of why I'm doing Superstar Ultra and not the original Superstar, it's very obvious. This remake is so much better than the original. I really do like the original as much as the next guy, but it's got some problems. Ultra just fixes almost every one of them. I mean, yeah, the music maybe it's like slightly worse because it uses a different sound font. It's also on the DS, which has like worse music compression, I think. But like, I mean, in return, this like game has new tracks, so like it's a pick your poison, basically. Pick your poison, but yeah. I also really like these CGI cutscenes. They're charming. I like them. I will say they do look a hell of a lot better on an actual DS screen and not blown up on like a monitor. As you can see, you can literally count the number of pixels on the screen. So that's kind of funny, but yeah. To be continued. Hi, Kirby. Thank you for playing my game. Well, I should be thanking you for playing your game, but whatever. But yep, that is Spring Breeze, and then you unlock a lot more games right here. I'm not going to be doing Dynablight and Great Cave Offensive today. I'm going to be doing those in separate episodes. But I will be doing Gourmet Race. Yes, Grand Prix. Actually, I might have to do Time Attack 1 as well, because I want to show that off, but yeah. Oh no, Kirby, he's hungry. He wants food. Look at him flying.
Oh, it's me, Kirby. I'm so hungry. I could go for a snack right now. Oh, look at me. I'm so tired. Oh, is that Dedede?
Baby girl, daddy's.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna actually shut up. It's like 2 a.m. for me. Of course, I'm acting like this. Anyways, I'm gonna skip the tutorials because I mean I've already played this game like God knows how many times. But yeah, in this minigame, you just collect food and you beat DDD in a race in like 3 races. That's literally the entire premise of this entire minigame. It's pretty simple, all things considered. Also, yes, this is where the famous Gourmet Race music in Smash comes from. It comes from this game. More specifically, the original Superstar, but you get what I mean. So yeah, so any of you Smash nerds that only know that song from those series of games, it actually comes from Kirby, so you know you're welcome for that, I guess. Melee soundtrack is really good. I do really like the Melee rendition of Gourmet Race. It does sound really good. Can't believe that entire game was made in like 13 months, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I heard. I'm like, did you know gaming, I think? I could be wrong, but yeah. Alright, let me cook the food real quick. Okay. Yeah, DDD actually is somewhat fast considering his build, but we beat him. Because we're cool like that. Well, I'm cool like that. You guys aren't doing anything. You're sitting here watching me play. But I mean, you get what I mean. Anyways, another like a weird thing about this game and also the original to some extent. You know what? I'm not gonna go with any abilities. I'm cool like that. But as I was saying, the second stage uses a unique track. I think it's called like Corn Hill or something. The original, like. But yeah, I mean, yeah, both the original and the remake use Corn Hill for the second theme, and then the first and the third stages use the same theme. For some reason, the second track is the only one that has a unique song, and I don't really know why they made it like that. I forgot you have to mash the button to really go upwards. But yeah, I always found it really weird. I feel like the third song should have had a unique song of its own as well. I don't know why they didn't make one, but you know, I don't know. I'm not a game developer as much as I want to be. I mean, that's kind of what I want to be when I get older. But yeah, what the? Did you see that attack I just did? I like zipped like really fast up into that ledge or whatever. I won, so let's go. Yeah, this is a pretty massive victory. I won by a landslide. Look at Dedede was 35 points compared to my 228. Suck it, Dedede. Suffer! That was a Vernius reference if you got that joke. Anyways. You know what? I'm gonna do the time attack. I'm gonna do time attack. I wanna see how big I can get my score to be. In this mode, you don't collect food. You literally just go for the fastest time. As the name would suggest. I have not speed ran these levels in a long time, so I might get horrible times, but whatever. Well, I got like 20 seconds. All right, that's not bad. Kind of wish I got under it, and not slightly over it, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, the first course is called Pumpkin Grand. The second one's Corn. Oh, no, Corn. It's not Corn Hill. It's Corn Hall. And then the third song is not third song. Third course is Onion Garden. Okay. Actually, I forgot those are their canonical names, but you know, yeah. All right, let's go. I bumped onto a ledge. Yeah, great start, me. Great start. I don't know if the top path is like any faster than the bottom one. I think so. But I guess we'll just see. Gotta keep bumping into walls. I know I've said I played this game multiple times, but Gourmet Race, if I'm being honest, is like one of the ones I've played the least, because there's like barely any replayability with it. You go through it once, and then maybe the time attack modes, which I'm doing right now just for the sake of content. That's about it. I don't really play this mode all too much, because there's not really a lot to it. Anyways, so that's Corn Hall, and let's go for the final one. Onion Garden. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna take Parasol. I'm gonna take Parasol this time. Down attack can be really useful. And also the... Ow. You can probably hear my button mashing through the mic. Alright, there you go. Alright. Alright. I wanted to dash, but apparently I couldn't do that. Go, Kirby, you fat guy. I'm sorry. Okay, no, the dash tag ironically makes me slower. I don't know how they did that. Alright. Just keep on moving. I overshot that completely, but you know what? Whatever. Why did I... Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, at least I got in under a minute, you know? That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Well, you know, that's enough of that. You know what? I think we have some time. I might as well just show the little sub-games right here, because, you know, why not? I won't be doing all the levels. I'll probably be doing, like, just, like... Well, okay, it's weird, because these 3 minigames right here all use the touchscreen. I honestly, because, well, okay, obviously I'm playing on my real DS and not an emulator on RetroArch, but I don't know if I have the touch screen, like, calibrated correctly on my computer. But I guess we'll find out. I don't know if this is... I know you can see my mouse, but whatever. Okay. And this one, you just have to get the cards correctly. Oh, nope, okay. No, my thing is not calibrated right. My thing is not calibrated right. You know what? Actually, hold on. I have an idea. I cannot pause. Why can I not pause? I cannot pause. Why can I not pause? So hold on. I'll try again, just in case. Yeah, no, I'm clicking on the right thing. It is not working. I cannot... It does not want me to leave. It doesn't want me to leave, bruh. The hell, you know, I'm just restart again. I don't give a shit. Whoa, look at me. I'm using RetroArch. Oh, yeah, who cares? Who actually cares? Okay. Well, you know what? I can probably save these minigames another time. I'll probably play them after Dynablade, because that's going to be the next episode. I'm going to be playing Dynablade. So yeah, next episode, Dynablade, and possibly the sub-games if I feel like it. So, yeah, I know this is a pretty short video compared to what I usually post. on my Let's Plays, but I want to at least keep the first episode of this series simple, like more straightforward and simple, because if I'm being honest, this is probably gonna be the longest Let's Play so far, because there's simply so much in this game that I like, because of the mini games and like the actual sub games and other. Well, I mean, these are called sub games, they're not mini games, but the actual modes and other stuff. There's a lot of content in this game, and I really want to be able to do as much as I can of it and be able to dissect and just go through everything, and maybe give y'all a little bit of trivia or something. I don't know. I like giving trivia. I like trivia, but whatever. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is where you watch some of the cutscenes and sound center. Okay, yeah. I don't need to tweak those, but yep, that's pretty much it. Excuse me. This is pretty much about it for this episode. Next episode I'll be doing Dynamite and possibly the sub games here on the right. That's about it. See y'all next time on my Kirby Super Star Ultra Let's Play. Peace.